Hello everyone, I am Anuja Shrivastava and today I am just going to teach you the last part of this chapter water in class 8th chemistry. So in previous video I already teach you about some important topics like water of crystallization, hygroscopy, deliquescent substances, and today I am just going to teach you another topic related to the deliquescent substances, and the name of this topic is efflorescent substance. Okay, what is the name of this topic is efflorescent substance. That means the different types of substance you have studied in this chapter, and this is the efflorescent substance. So what is efflorescent substance? You must know. So we are already discussed about the substance which are exposed in the moisture. So the efflorescent substance are the substance when they are exposed to the air, it may lose its water of crystallization. What they are going to do? They are just going to lose their water of crystallization to the atmosphere. Now if a substance is going to lose their water of crystallization, so what will happen? Their weight will be reduced. उनका weight क्या हो जाएगा? कम हो जाएगा, and they become amorphous. So these type of substances are known as the efflorescent substance. Okay, that means any substance which lose their water of crystallization when exposed to the air in the atmosphere and reduces its weight and become amorphous. What they will become? They are just going to become amorphous. So these are known as the efflorescent substance, and this phenomena, it is known as the efflorescence. Okay. Now if we want to discuss the example for this, so just write one example over here which I have already given in the water of crystallization. Ferrous sulfate heptahydrate. Ferrous sulfate heptahydrate, when it exposed to the air, it is just going to lose the water amount. Okay, and when it is lose the water amount, then it will become amorphous, and this process is known as the efflorescence. Okay, efflorescence. Okay, now the next topic is the hard water and soft water. Hard water and soft water. Now why the water is hard and why the water is soft? It is very easy, and you are also observed this, but you are not knowing why they are known as the hard water, why they are known as the soft water. So let us know about the hard and soft water. So what is hard water? So hard water is the water that contains the amount of soluble salts of calcium and magnesium. It contains the soluble salts of calcium and magnesium. Now जब ये significant amount में soluble compounds use करते हैं कैल्शियम और मैग्नीशियम के सॉल्ट, so what happened, इन्हें हम क्या कहते हैं? हार्ड वाटर कहते हैं. और when these types of water are used for washing the clothes, so it does not lather easily with soap. It does not लाथर. एंड व्हाट इज द मीनिंग ऑफ लाथर? इट इज जस्ट लाइक अ फॉर्म. जब हम कपड़े सर्फ को भिगोते हैं, इट फॉर्म्स द फोम. सो हार्ड वाटर डज नॉट ईजली फॉर्म द फोम with soap and the hard water, and rather than forming of the soap, it formed the scum, it formed the sticky precipitate, sticky चिपचिप का एक पदार्थ बनाता है जिसे हम क्या कहते हैं, स्कम कहते हैं. ओके, that means hard water does not form the lather, rather than of lather it is going to form the scum. Okay, now let us move toward the soft water. So as I told you, in hard water the soluble salt of magnesium and calcium are present over there. So in soft water it does not contain any compound which is present in the hard water. That means it does not contain the calcium and magnesium salt, and it lathers easily. It lathers easily. Okay, now and it is just going to lathers easily because it is the soft water, it is not having the dissolved compound in it. Okay, now suppose if the water is hard, so how we can just change that water in the soft water so that they can be easily used? So we must know about the softening of the hard water. Softening of hard water, that means how we can just do the hard water in the soft form. So this can also be done by the two process. It can also be done by the two processes. So first process, let us see what is the first process over here. So the first process is known as the removal of hardness by heating. By heating, कि हीट करके हम कैसे वाटर की हार्डनेस को रिमूव कर सकते हैं. नाउ so this type of method is applicable for the hardness if it is caused by the dissolved hydrogen carbonates. Okay, that means if dissolved hydrogen carbonates, which is also known as the bicarbonates of calcium and magnesium will be there. That means कि calcium और magnesium के अगर dissolved hydrogen carbonates present हैं, so this process can be easily utilized for them. That means boil that type of water and that is going to remove, and this type of hardness is known as the temporary hardness. That means you must know what is the temporary hardness. So temporary hardness is that type of hardness which can be easily removed on heating the और on boiling the water. जब water की hardness को normally boil करके हम remove कर सकते हैं, so that type of hardness is known as the temporary hardness. और ये कब होगी? When the water dissolve hydrogen carbonates of calcium and magnesium. जब उसके अंदर कैल्शियम और मैग्नीशियम के हाइड्रोजन कार्बोनेट्स मिक्स होंगे. Suppose I am just going to write one example over here. Calcium bicarbonate, okay, which is in the aqueous form. That means water form में है. तो on heating, when we are going to heat it, so it is just going to release the calcium carbonate. Okay, it also going to release the water and it also going to release the carbon dioxide gas. Okay, so this type of hardness is known as the temporary hardness, which can be easily removed by the boiling of the water. Now the another method is the removal of hardness using washing soda. Using washing soda. That means water की hardness को हम कैसे remove कर रहे हैं? Using washing soda. And when this type of hardness will be there, when dissolved chloride sulfate of calcium or chloride or sulfate of magnesium will be there. That means magnesium chloride or magnesium sulfate or calcium chloride or calcium sulfate will be there. That means calcium chloride, calcium sulfate, magnesium chloride, magnesium sulfate will be mixed in the water. So this type of hardness will be removed by using the washing soda, and this type of hardness is known as the permanent hardness. This type of hardness is known as the permanent hardness. Why it is known as the permanent hardness? Because this type of hardness cannot be removed by boiling the water. It needs the washing soda, that is Na2CO3. So let us see one more example, one equation for this. So take the calcium sulfate, okay, which is in the aqueous form क्योंकि water में present है. Okay, now what we will now going to do, just use the washing soda. So what is washing soda over here? Na2CO3. Now what will happen over here? It is just going to break into calcium carbonate, which is in the split form. Then so in this way the hardness of water can be removed. So for this you can write the equation for different compound, that means calcium sulfate, magnesium sulfate, calcium chloride and magnesium chloride. Okay, so this type of hardness is known as the permanent hardness because it needs the washing soda for removal of the hardness. Okay, so this is all about the chapter water, and the chapter is now over here, and if we will meet with you with the next chapter in the next video. Till then, bye bye, thank you.